Inside Gaming is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Don't let hackers steal your financial details. Secure your data at expressvpn.com/inside.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Inside Gaming Daily for Monday. Let's clap for the PS5. The big console that's having some big boy problems. Uh-oh, the PS5's having a big boy problem.
They made a nasty little stinky.
Its sheets were a little wetter this morning.
Which happens to all of us.
That's right.
The PS5 has only been out for a few days, but there are already some frustrating limitations popping up, from accidentally playing old PS4 games to bugs that require factory resets. Players are getting a little annoyed at the brand new console.
Now here's where we add, of course, that it's not uncommon for new consoles to have issues, and I'm sure Sony is working very hard on smoothing out these little wrinkles, but for now, a lot of issues that are causing headaches for, seems like a fair amount of people.
So first, let's talk about a common issue that players are having, accidentally playing PS4 versions of games on their next-gen consoles. They don't spend $500 to play PS4 games.
No.
Am I going nuts here?
What am I, crazy?
What am I taking crazy pills?
I feel like I'm going crazy. The worst Woody Allen.
Well, no, Woody Allen is the worst Woody Allen ever.
Yeah, canonically. So it's been happening on several games, the most notable of which is the recently released Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which not great.
Eurogamer pointed out that if you buy the cross-gen bundle or the Ultimate Edition of the game, so you get both the PS4 and the PS5 versions, which is cool, and after you buy the game, you get to pick which parts of the game to download, so if you just choose, hey, I want the PS5 version, you're fine. You're good. Go enjoy yourself. Go blow up communists.
Yeah.
But for some reason, if you choose to download everything, the PS5 doesn't seem to automatically default to the PS5 version of the game. Why is downloading all of it even an option?
I don't know.
You want the Ultimate version, don't you? That's everything.
Just taking up space. So even worse, the PS5 UI does not indicate which version is running on the console, which also seems like an oversight. Activision had to tweet out step-by-step instructions on how to make sure you are running the next-gen version of the game.
Yeah, so to play the PS5 version, you need to hit the 3 dots icon next to the play button. So already, I see dots everywhere in my field of vision. That's called getting old. After you hit the 3 dots, you have to change your selection to the PS5 version. Less than elegant, to say the least.
And over on the PS4 subreddit, they noticed a similar problem with both Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Watch Dogs Legion. Reddit user Devil's Blood
Hell yes.
pointed out the issue, writing, I realized after playing AC Valhalla for 3 hours that even though I was playing on PS5, I was actually playing the PS4 version since the console defaults to it. Now the consoles are like PC games.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
this is amazing, and then you realize you never even turned on your 144 hertz.
That's right.
They really are like PCs now.
Yeah, while the issue is fixable, it seems like a problem that should not have existed in the first place, but other PS5 users are having much bigger problems after trying to download a game. Lots of people are noticing that the PS5 has a bug that gets you stuck in an error loop when you're downloading games, so that's a fun feature.
That's
awesome.
I like the idea that somehow like a hacker hacks into your PS5 and you can only play your games unless you send like Bitcoin to the Ukraine.
We have picture of you.
Right.
You have having sexy time on phone.
3 IGN staffers said they had the error loop issue. It apparently happens when you're first set to download a game or an app, and the bug will either list the game as queued. Both of these point you to the download menu, but that's empty, so there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, the PS5 will not download the game, and it cannot be canceled or re-downloaded. People have noticed it on Twitter too, and have been tweeting for help. One user, CWS, tweeted to developer Treyarch, writing, "Can't download the PS5 version of Cold War, simply says, queued for download, please help."
When you have to resort to Twitter to ask for help,
I know.
like, it's the worst.
They later said that the game started downloading after resetting their entire PS5, as they put it, shitty, but it worked.
It's my favorite quote of the whole
Yeah, that's my motto.
Yep.
But it's not just Black Ops Cold War. The bug has been noticed on a bunch of other games too. Godfall, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man Remastered, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and the Disney Plus app.
My favorite game. I got the high score in My Date with the
Holy
President's Daughter last night.
I've been trying to watch Corey in the house while my PS5 is stuck in a reset loop for the last 6.5 hours.
So far, the only remedy is factory resetting your PS5, which is a shitty remedy. Activision is recommending that fix to those who are asking for help. People have said it did solve the problem, but of course, that wipes everything off your console, so
Yeah.
not ideal.
And one more thing to talk about when it comes to the PS5. Apparently, you can't back up your saves on the console if you don't have PS Plus.
Yes.
With
What?
PS4, you could manually copy your saves onto USB drives, but apparently not an option with the PS5.
The only way to back up your saves is to upload them to PS Plus, which seems like a very backhanded way to try to force you to get PS Plus. Also, never great when a new console removes functionality that has been available in previous generations. It's basically like saying, yeah, we know that we can do this.
Yeah.
But
What are you gonna do?
I mean, it's like when they started making you pay for online with PS3.
PS3 was free for a long time.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. PS3 was free. PS4, they started making you pay for it.
So yeah,
Cool.
those are all the problems. Well, not all the problems. There's plenty of others, but those are the latest rounds of problems that people have been having so far with the PS5. Again, these are kind of par for the course when it comes to new consoles. Issues pop up, but it does make you wonder if Sony tested out basic functions of the PS5, like downloading games. I don't-
Right.
It's very necessary as a feature when you have a digital-only console.
Yes. Yep.
That's true.
On the plus side, though, the Demon's Souls remake for PS5 is getting rave reviews. It's currently got a 93 on Metacritic, which is an indicator that most critics loved it. Patrick, are you excited? Do you know if you're getting a PS5?
I think I'm getting one. I still have that order, and I checked, and I think it's not going to ship until like around the 23rd. Supposedly, I'm getting one. I have an order in.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Okay. My roommate found one of those like $700 GameStop bundles, physical, up in the valley.
I had the option to buy one of those.
I almost was like, no.
For a PS5 and a
Basically.
Miles Morales Funko Pop.
I'll spend $700 on that alone.
That is what I had to pay. But I got a game, a year of PS Plus, and an extra controller, which I'm just gonna sell.
Those are
which is
pretty
like
good
I'm
bundles.
gonna buy that game anyway. I'm gonna buy PS Plus anyway. It's like it sucks to buy that, but the first thing you do when you get home with your expensive new console is spend another $200 on games or whatever.
Right.
So it's kind of like
Maybe I'll drive up to the valley today and see if it's still there.
talk them into it. Destructoid called it a game that had no right to turn out this well so early into a new console's life cycle, and Polygon wrote that PlayStation 5 owners are getting something unprecedented. One of the best video games of all time transformed into one of the best looking games ever.
This was a really smart remake,
It
I think.
looks
because
great.
yeah, and it's like you're getting a brand new Dark Souls game. Because
Yes.
a lot of people didn't play Demon's Souls, and it's well
Yeah.
worth it.
It's so good.
I think it was a smart kind of launchy game to
Yeah.
do with the PS5 too. And they got Spider-Man Miles Morales, but so you got two pretty good reasons to go with the launch PS5.
Yeah.
Very different games, which is cool.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hopefully Sony will get all these other issues ironed out soon though, because you don't want people to be talking about all the stuff your new console can't do. You want them to be talking about, oh, Miles Morales looks so awesome, blah, 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 here's a
Right.
screenshot.
PS5. We want to love you.
Yeah,
We have loved you.
right.
I mean, we're ready to love more.
Don't be so stuck up though.
We have so much love to give.
That's right, that's true.
But you're making this hard.
We have so many years ahead of us.
I know.
So many good years, prime years,
Yep.
golden years.
First impressions, though, they're so important. They're not really, because in a year, no one will remember that this ever happened.
Nobody will remember any
In a
of
year,
this.
they'll announce the next console,
know.
which is the size of a portable DVD player.
Yes.
Yeah, the Slim. Oh, there's going to be a Slim one coming.
Yeah, of
And it's
course.
They're
going
gonna-
to be small. it's
Little boy.
It's-
Small boy.
going to be a little boy.
All right, have a good week. Fuck you.
Bye!
Support PSC and games. Oh.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
Absolutely. I'm so glad we pissed off the right crowd.
I know.
Oh,
It
yeah.
I
always
really do
feels
feel
good.
emboldened by it.
Yeah, f- them.
There are a lot of Xbox Series X's and Series S's.
Cess.
Let's talk about the XS's.
They released a couple of days ago, and Microsoft says it's their best launch ever of a console, but the new Xboxes are having some problems too, which we will talk about today.
They run too good. They look too minimally cool, and they fit too